Good morning, students. So last we saw about the nervous system. Now let's move on to the sense organs. Now in sense organs, you already know we have 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So here again we are going to revise about these sense organs and we will learn something more in detail about each. Now the eyes, if you look at the picture on page number 206, there is a black dot in between, a black circle, a very dark black circle in between. That is called as your pupil. Okay, that is the center of your eye. That is called the pupil. And there is one outer circle which can be any colored. Okay, so mostly in Indians it is dark brown or black. So that is called your iris. Okay, so the pupil is the center black spot or dot, or you can say the circle, and then surrounding that is another circle which is colored, and this is called as your iris. Now this pupil allows light to pass through it and get inside the eye. Okay, so through this pupil the light passes through. Now a transparent dome shaped part is called the cornea. It is actually the covering of your eye. So if you see the diagram on page number 207, there the brownish colored outline is done to the eye, and that is your cornea. Okay, it is a transparent part or transparent covering of your eye for protection. So this protects the or covers the front portion of the eye and protects the pupil and the iris. So since the pupil and iris are very delicate, there needs to be a covering on it, and that covering is known as cornea. The lens is present behind the iris. Now behind that iris is the lens. Now you must have heard in spectacles also they use the word lens. So the lens is the inside glass that we use, and it is according to the deficiency of your eye. Okay, so that depends on what deficiency of your eye is there. According to that you have a lens. Okay, this glass is known as lens. So we also have a lens inside our eye, okay, which is present behind this iris. Now the inner part of our eye has a very thin layer of tissue called as the retina. So inside this eye again you have a very thin layer of tissue. Tissue would be your flesh. Okay, so there is a layer of flesh inside which is called as the retina, which captures the light that enters through the pupil, and it will send the image or the light through the optic nerve to the brain. So as we have seen earlier that all the sense organs are having receptors, okay, nerves. Now these nerves, they take up the light and they pass it on as a signal to the brain. So then the brain registers what you are actually seeing. So whatever is in front of you, whatever is seen by your eye, that is then registered by the brain, and then the brain will tell you that what you are seeing is this thing. Okay, so in this way the human eye works. It is having different parts inside as well. So only the iris and the pupil is what you can see from the outside, but inside there is lens, there is retina, and there is the cornea as well, okay, which is your covering. So cornea is the covering, but since it is transparent you cannot see the cornea. Okay, inside you have the lens, and after that is a layer of tissue known as retina. Okay, so this will capture all the light coming through the pupil and then send it to the brain through a signal from the optic nerve. Okay, so the nerve which is taking signals from the eyes is known as optic nerve. Okay, so next we move on to the nose. Now when you see the nose, you can see there are 2 holes in the nose through which we take in the air, isn't it? So these two holes are called as nostrils. Okay, so in the nose you have two holes through which the air enters, and that is called the nostril. At the back of the nose there is a space called the nasal cavity. Now if you see from side on, behind this nose inside is a cavity. Cavity यानी खाली जगह. Okay, this is known as nasal cavity. Okay, so it is separated from the mouth by a bony structure called the palate. Now if you touch your upper roof of the mouth, okay, you will feel there is some bony structure. That is your palate. Okay, so that palate is differentiating your mouth and your nose. Okay, otherwise everything would be mixed. What you eat would have gone in your air canal, and that is why there is a differentiation. So in between the mouth and the nose lies a bony structure which is known as the palate. Okay, that is for the nose. Next is ears. Now the ears which we see are not only what we are seeing outside. There are many parts inside as well. So what you are seeing as ears is the pinna. Okay, this part of the ear is known as pinna. Now it collects the sound and sends it to the eardrum. Through this our sound is collected from the surrounding and then passed on to a eardrum. Now as it is speaking of its name, eardrum, so yes, it is a drum where it will vibrate. Okay, as if suppose there is a loud sound, the drum will vibrate more. Okay, so according to the frequency of the sound, the eardrum will make a vibration. Okay, so this outer part is called pinna. It collects the sound and sends it to the eardrum inside. The eardrum sends vibration to the inner ear through the middle ear. So through the middle ear, the inner ear, सबसे अंदर वाला. So outer is pinna, then is the eardrum. Eardrum vibrates and sends signal. Okay, so these vibrations are then passed on through the middle ear to the inner ear. सबसे अंदर वाले कान को वो पहुंच जाता है. After that, the inner ear converts these vibrations to a signal which is sent to the brain through a nerve. Okay, एक nerve जो होगी वो inner ear से connected है. So after these vibrations are sent to the inner ear, it will convert this vibration into a signal, and this signal is then sent to our brain. Okay, so this is about the ear. Next we go on to the tongue. Now as you know, tongue is having all the taste buds. Okay, so there are different tasting buds on your tongue, and because of these you can taste your food. So these tasting buds are for different tastes. There are taste buds for sweet, sour, bitter, okay, and salty. So these four taste buds are there on your tongue, and because of those they receive those sensations and they send the signal to the brain saying that what you have eaten is sweet or sour or whatever. Okay, so the tongue is a fleshy sense organ found on the floor of the mouth. In your floor of the mouth there is the fleshy organ which is known as tongue. It helps us to speak, chew and talk and taste. Okay, so because of this tongue we can speak, we can also chew our food, and we can also taste the food that we eat. The taste buds on the tongue help us to identify the different tastes by sending signals to the brain. As I told you, the receptors, the taste buds will take up the sensations and they will report to the brain saying, I have tasted sweet, I have tasted sour, I have tasted something bitter, I have tasted something very very hot, okay, very spicy. So the primary tastes that the tongue can sense are sweet, salty, sour and bitter. The basic four tastes that our taste buds can sense are sweet, sour, salty and bitter. Okay. Next is the skin. Now skin is covering the whole body and it is again connected to the brain through the nerves. Now these nerves send the signals. Whenever say I touch a hot or a very cold object, immediately the nerves here will give the signal to the brain saying something very hot or very cold I have touched. So the brain then will give the signals back saying कि हाथ पीछे ले लो. Okay. So the skin, which is the largest organ and the outer covering of the body, can sense touch and helps us to feel heat, cold, pain, etc. So we can feel things because of our skin. The skin carries out many functions needed to our survival, which include wound healing. Wound healing यानी घाव. Whenever you fall off or you have an accident, you are having wounds. है ना, आपको चोट लग जाती है. So those wounds heal, ठीक हो जाते हैं because of your skin. So your skin is doing the repair work there. Then it is protecting from many microorganisms. See, these microorganisms are always ready to enter your body. So the skin helps in protecting your body from those microorganisms. It also maintains the body temperature. Body temperature of human beings is almost around 34 degrees Celsius. Okay. So whenever this temperature increases or decreases, the skin will immediately tell you that. Okay. When the temperature is more, your skin will tell you, it will become hot and you will say, oh, I have a fever. Okay. So in this way, it also indicates whether there is a change in your temperature, body temperature. So it also regulates it. Okay. Maintains the body temperature and prevents infections. As I said, microorganisms are ready to pounce upon and affect you. So from these infections also, your skin is protecting your body. So in this way, all these 5 sense organs are there for your a beautiful working of your body. Okay, all these will all together they will help you in sensing things, in dealing with the problems in your environment. Okay, so that was it for this chapter. So please complete your notes which I have sent already in the group, and we will start with the next chapter in the next video. That's it. Thank you.